Alright, I'm here as the world's best lawyer, you know. It may say worse, but I'm the best. Alright, just remember what I said earlier. All you have to do is listen to me, and there's no way anything bad happens to you, alright? Just stick to that, and you two will be off the hook in no time. See? Court is now in session. Our case today is States vs. Austin and Lila Groves. The defendant will be represented by Public Attorney Jim Brimstone. Mr. Brimstone, I understand that your client is pleading not guilty to the charge. That's correct, Your Honor. Very well, Miss Connors, what is the state's case against the defendant? We believe that Austin and Lila Groves are guilty of first-degree murder and acts of cannibalism involving their neighbor. The two of them were found yesterday afternoon in their neighbor's apartment by the police after they received a noise complaint. When they entered the apartment, the two suspects were covered head to toe in the victim's blood. Objection! Speculation. How do you know it was blood? Yeah, come on now. We literally had it tested. The clothes had blood from the victim on them. False. False. Yeah, did you taste it? How do you know what blood tastes like? What? No, we had our machine examine it, matched it with our DNA database. Those were faulty machines. Alright? So you're trusting a narrative from a vampiric cyborg now. Wow. Your Honor, I'm going to request the motion to dismiss the DNA evidence. We cannot allow vampiric cyborgs to get in the way of serving justice in this trial. Mr. Rhinestone, if the substance on the suspects wasn't blood, then what do you believe it was? You know, it could have been anything. I'd say pasta sauce, you know? It's pasta sauce, obviously. These little goofballs were just making dinner for their neighbor. Isn't that right? Oh yeah, we were making a lot of, spaghetti. Come on now. Well, we also found a blood lodged into the victim's body with both Austin and Lila's fingerprints on the handle. The victim's body had a large stab wound in her abdomen area. Objection irrelevant. If the knife had their fingerprint on it, that does not mean they used it on the neighbor. Exactly. I told you they was cooking something up. Come on now. Mr. and Miss Groves, where were you at the time of the victim's death? We were in the room. We saw it happen. She invited us over for lunch yesterday. We got to work, and later on, an altercation ensued. Things got a little heated, and then the knife ended up in her. How did the knife end up in the victim's body? You know, they was arguing, and she was like, "Man, I'm done with this. I'm leaving, man." I don't know why she was walking out of her own house, but maybe that's why, you know, she tripped. That's it. You know what I mean? She tripped. Yes, the victim tripped and knocked the knife out of Lila's hand, and it just landed into her stomach. What? I mean, listen, it sounds pretty probable to me. This caused her body to fall over onto the pot of pasta sauce covering everyone. You see what I'm talking about? It was quite a tragedy. A loss of life and an excellent meal. Huh? That does not seem very likely. Where's your evidence for this? I mean, it doesn't seem unlikely. Come on. Your Honor, is eyewitness testimony not enough? You two witnessed this occur, correct? Knife went in and liquids were flying everywhere, yep. Come on, okay, well, say that they didn't murder the victim. When police arrived at the scene, Mr. and Miss Groves were in the process of devouring the victim's corpse. I mean, she knocked over their meal. They need something new to eat. Come on now. This is true. The footage was gruesome. I could barely watch. Yes, footage of my clients consuming human corpse would be quite damning. If that is what they were doing. Come on now. Are you implying they weren't eating the victim? Indeed, that's because they were actually eating candy. Oh god. That was not candy at all. Nothing. They were okay. Meatballs? Yeah, they were eating meatballs that were spilled onto the victim. Exactly. I should have known that. My bad. What? Think about it. You wouldn't let such a delicious dish go to waste, would you? The juicy tomato paste, the aromatic basil. Think of how good that must have tasted. The meat was quite delicious. The body cam footage didn't capture an act of cannibalism. It captured two innocent people enjoying a delicious snack. That is not a perspective I would have considered. Exactly. You gotta be more open-minded to this stuff, you know? You gotta make the right decisions. It was simply two youngsters making the best of a terrible situation. Come on now. I know you believe it. I rest my case. Okay then, Miss Connors, how will you respond to that? You don't got nothing to say. I'm at a loss for words. Very well. That is all. Then I will dismiss the jury for deliberation. Wait, what? Court is adjourned. Jury finds the defendant. Alright. Wait. That means that I did bad. It's because I messed up twice. That's my bad. Alright. Wait, round 2. I felt like that was pretty perfect actually. I'm just saying. I didn't think there was much else I could do about that. It was pasta sauce, alright? Bob. I think it's obviously because I got 2 things wrong. So like they kind of felt like maybe I might have been lying a little bit. You know what I mean? But that's fine, Cause I'm just, as long as I do it again, it won't even matter. Right? Like Bob. Like now what? What can you say now? It's too perfect. Foolproof. Come on now. Come on. She don't even got nothing to say this time. Watch it. There we go. Let's go. Best one out of here. Yo, sorry I'm late. Yeah, I had a huge hangover right now. I had a little too many margaritas last night. That's why I can't speak. No worries. It's all good, man. Courts is now in session. Our first case today is State vs. the Gambler. Once again, the defendant will be represented by public attorney Jim Brimstone. Come on, yeah. Great, not this guy again. Listen, 100% not guilty, I assume? Correct, Your Honor. Alright then, Miss Connors, what is the state's case against the defendant? Well, Your Honor, the state conducted a police raid at an underground nightclub last week. At the establishment, there was a plenitude of illegal activities occurring, such as drug trades, prostitution, and gambling. And Mr. Gambler here was one of the culprits. You can probably guess what they were doing. It was no ordinary gambling, however. No, he was gambling with people's lives, Russian roulette. No. This could have just been playing a harmless game of poker. Exactly. A photograph taken of the scene clearly displayed a gun on the table. It was evident what was occurring. But what type of gun was it? Exactly. Russian roulette is typically with a revolver. There wasn't a revolver. There was a shotgun. Come on now. With a shotgun, you can't play Russian roulette with a shotgun. Therefore, that's not what occurred. Actually, you can. There's a special system involved by using No. There ain't. Nah. You can't do none of that. All right. No. So you admit to using the gun to take the lives of others as a form of gambling? No. He was just showing his amazing creativity in the mind zone. Dude. Oops. Me and my big mouth. So you admit to using a shotgun in a variant of Russian roulette. Is there a reason you don't use the standard revolver? Like the higher stakes, it's much harder to survive a point-blank shotgun blast. No gray area, you're either dead or you're not. How many lives have you claimed with this sick, twisted game? Yeah, none. Come on now. My client has never killed anyone before. Really, correct me if I'm wrong, but pointing a gun at someone and shooting sounds like a lot like a murder. No, but that's the thing. Like, they were really all blanks. You see what I mean? See what I'm talking about? Then that wouldn't make him a serial killer. How is it not murder? Yeah, like, and also it is a lucky, you know, it's a little, like, it's not me who's killing you, it's the gun. Like, come on now. I didn't tell the gun to shoot you, it just kinda did it. He's merely a vessel for the will of the universe. Exactly, come on now. Can't argue with that. Exactly. Besides, those who participate in the game signed a waiver beforehand. They know what they were getting into. Therefore, my client is not liable for the deaths of others. Objection. Waivers are not explicable if gross negligence or intentional harm is involved. No, that's how you win, right? Necessarily, you can always also win by your opponent shooting themselves, which is not intentional harm by my clients. Exactly. This is getting nowhere. Mr. Gambler, let me ask you a question. In the evidence that was submitted, there were 4 shells found inside of the gun. Out of those 4 shells, which one did you intend to fire at your opponent? You said I was talking about like the wheel of the universe. It's already on 2. Let's go with 2. Oh, God. Ah. No. Ah. I'm in 4. Ah. I guess he wasn't meant to get out, bro. God. Make me look bad, bro. I'm not don't got that 100% success rate no more. Man. Wait a minute. Wait. Bob, Just if he would have just been quiet, he would have already been out of here. Like this really wasn't my fault, you know what I mean? Luck issue, yep. Come on now. Then this is it's just a little number 1. Wait, what? What do you mean? Wait, what? Huh? Are they lying to me? Well, maybe I guess, were they all live? Ah, man. No. Maybe it just changes, right? Guys. Listen, it's not my fault. I don't know which one he was intending. Like, bro, you should know, right? Hey, luck issue, yeah. What did he say? Maybe they're all live. There were 4 shells found inside the gun. Alright. So if you divide 4 by 3, you get what? Oh, okay. According to the evidence, that was blank, so you intended to fire a blank, right? Exactly. Sounds pretty innocent to me. Your Honor, this does not prove the suspect's innocence. He was literally running an underground gambling ring that actively involved the deaths of other people. No. Dozens, possibly even hundreds, are dead because of this man. That's not for you to decide, Miss Connors. Exactly. I know it's just... Mr. Brimstone, do you have any other evidence you would like to present? None, Your Honor. I rest my case. Very well. This jury is now dismissed for deliberation. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, come on. That's how we do it, man. They always get out, cause that's what I do. So then they called me a week later, all like, dude, all my limbs are gone. I was like, dang, I hope you have insurance, because that'll cost you an arm and leg. Wow, dude, that's insane. I can't read, bro. Court is now in session. Our case today is State versus, is it Bam Bam? We're no Bam Bam, correct? Yet again, represented by Public Attorney Jim Brimstone. Been a busy week for you, Indubitably. Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, bro, you just need to retire. Like, don't ever take a case against me again. Just, if I'm here, just let him walk free. It's just alright. I can assure you I will not be proving my client is guilty. Certainly will. Objection, nobody asked. Miss Connors, you may now present the state's case against the defendant. A few days ago, the police investigated an abandoned building that was originally for kindergarten. Mr. Bam Bam is the owner and the main mascot for the kindergarten and was still living there when they discovered him. When investigating the facility, they discovered a large facility with an underground network of tunnels and rooms seemingly infinite. There were rooms filled with scientific equipment and lots of large containers of a substance called Duvanium. This is not something that should be directly under a school for children. Objection irrelevant. How could you be certain the kindergarten and the facility are connected? Exactly. Come on. They wouldn't, like, why would the kids be down there anyway, you know? It was almost comical how related the two were. That is very odd. Why would there be such a large structure under this kindergarten? Playground? Aliens. Okay. Playground? Ah, yeah, for the kiddos to run around in. Exactly. That was not a safe environment for children at all. Police found large, bottomless pits that had platforms which required jumps children could not make. How you know they couldn't make them, alright? Sounds like your average playground to me. There are also these creatures lurking around in the darkness. Investigators believe that these creatures were previous employees of the kindergarten, transformed into hideous monsters. Whoa, now that's just messed up. That really is. Like, yeah, come on, man. Miss Connors, please do not make rude remarks in this courtroom. Have some respect. Okay, let me ask you this, Mr. Bam Bam. Did you transform your employees into monsters? Objection, leading. What? Your Honor. Objection sustained. Mr. Bam Bam, did you used to be a human? I was, yes. We all were. It was an accident. What were you planning on using it for? Um, uh, research? Plushies, come on. Rocketable plushies. Correct. The dude venom was being used to blah blah. Everyone needs a friend, right? Imagine having a teddy that could walk and talk or something. Where you going with this? They don't need to know about the pancreas. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. They're obviously just coming up with stuff. That's all this bloke has done for the past few days. Just lie and lie. I'm going to file a motion for retrial. There's factual evidence of serious felonies being swept under the rug. False, alright? I'm defending in the best way. Look at the evidence. There's body cam footage of the suspect chasing down a police officer trying to eat him. No. Maybe he was trying to give him a hug. Come on now. You're just assuming. It's Bam Bam. What were you doing in that video? Exactly. He wanted a... Come on now. Your Honor, my client just wanted a hug. He was trapped in that facility for so long, he missed having company. Yes, my client might appear to have horns and sharp teeth, but they are truly a darling on the inside. Because deep down, they're still a human. Like, come on now. I rest my case. Okay, Miss Connors. Any further evidence you'd like to discuss? Just be quiet. I'll take that as a no. The jury is dismissed. No. This is all wrong. The evidence in this case proves that that thing is guilty. I'm not going to let the justice system take me down like this, and if it is, then I'm taking it down with me. Whoa, listen, you can't be doing that. Finds the defendant. No. This isn't right. Wait, okay. Yeah, round 2, all I need is 2 rounds, and then I have it for all of my existence. Okay, then we got a little playground. No, she met that gun and made him not want to pick the correct thing. He knew this man wasn't guilty, and he did just because he had a little thing on her. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Come on, let it go. Let it go. It's all right. Yeah. Come on. As long as he's not guilty, it don't matter. Yeah. Phew. What a week, huh? Glad you weren't able to find a better lawyer. Guess you're stuck with me again. I mean, 100% success rate. Don't mind anything you've heard. Don't worry, I got you covered. You're not going to jail. Trust me. Alright. That's it. This video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.